So we are going to learn how to do this waistband and attach it to your sweater. It's going to be really easy. To figure out how long the waistband has to be, we measure the hips with a metric tape, and in this case we have 37 inches, which is 94 centimeters. Now the waistband has to be much smaller because remember it's going to be elastic, so we are going to have a big reduction here. We are going to make it of 30 inches, which is about 76 centimeters, and the width will be around 3 inches, which is 7.5 centimeters. I'm going to be using the same yarn that I used for the sweater, but I'm going to change the needle size. This yarn asks for size 8. The body I did it with a bigger size, with a size 10. But for the waistband, I'm going to use size 7. So one size smaller than what it recommends. We are going to start casting. So to calculate the points, just go around the needle 15 times. Now we know how much of yarn do we need after this. So we are going to start casting the 15 points. I hope you are familiar with casting, but let me just do a quick review. I do it. Put the yarn between the index finger and the thumb. And then, well, this is my way. So let me just show you an easier one. You are going to be doing a slip knot, and then put the needle inside, and then between your thumb and the index finger, just put the yarn, and you are going to take the middle part. Just remember, hold the yarn with the finger here, and now go and do this movement. So again, remember, you pull it with the thumb and the index finger, and we are going to take the middle part. It's like a game. Follow this movement, pass it through. I know it's a little bit tricky, but if you find a better way, feel free. And now with this, we are going to complete 15 points. So now we have the base, we have the 15 points, and we are going to start the first row. So the first, just slip it, let it go, and then we are going to purl all the stitches. 1, 2, so this is going to be purl. We just finished our first row of all purls, so now we turn, then put the yarn in front of the work and take the first stitch and slip it. Don't need it. So now we are going to continue with purls. So we are going to purl, purl all the way. So this last stitch, just pull the thread, pull it, and then it's going to be nice and neat. Then we are going to turn the work again, and remember the yarn has to be in front of the work, and you are just going to slip the first one. Just pass it through. And then you are going to continue purling. Purl, purl, purl all the way. And we are going to continue doing this until we have approximately 30 inches in length, or about 76, 77 centimeters. Then we stop. Okay, so I just finished this band and I'm folding it in half to measure it. So it's giving me now 15 inches. So in total it's 30 inches or 76 centimeters. Remember, when you measure it, do not stretch it. Just leave it as is. It will expand to fit your body when you wear the sweater. Okay, so now we are going to start putting it together. One more thing. The 15 points that we casted is giving us 3 inches for the width, which is 7.5 centimeters. And I think it's going to look just great. So first we are going to be closing the band. So we are going to have a circle. So we are going to put the two ends together. So just one stitch from each side. We are just going to do it. And we are going to hide this little end in between the stitches. Okay, I just finished it, and now we are going to attach it to the side with one of those little pins that we have. So that way the waistband is not going to be moving around. So we are going to just to attach each side, and then we are going to start putting it together. Okay, this is the final step. We are attaching the waistband to the body of the sweater. Remember to stretch the waistband at this moment, just to make sure that we are going to cover the whole sweater, because remember, the sweater is wider. So you make one stitch and you stretch it a little bit. Then sew one stitch and then stretch it, and so on. And just an additional note, you may notice how wrinkled this sweater is. It's because I reused the yarn from another sweater. I got tired of the other sweater and I undid it. So in case you do the same, in my next video, I'm going to attach the link at the top of this screen. You will see how easy it is to make the old yarn look like new. Okay, so stay tuned. Now we finish, and this is the final result. If you like what you see in this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.